Kakadosh Boker Tov. We're just continuing with halachot. This is Hilchot Sefer Torah Siman Kuf Lamed Daled. Maran brings down the halacha of Mar'He HaketaB before Kriyat Torah, which is Siman Kuf Lamed Hey. And the reason why is because it's going like the minhag of the Sfaradim, that they do the Mar'He HaketaB, the showing the scroll, the Hagba. They do it before the Kriyat Torah, and they don't do it like the Ashkenazim afterwards. So therefore, according to Maran, it's going to be in the Siman before, preceding Kriyat Torah. Maran brings down a very important halakha. He says like this: you're going to show the ktivat sefer Torah la'am ha'omdim, whether it's going to be to your right or to your left, right? You're going all around. This is actually to bring different proofs how you're supposed to do the Mar'He HaketaB, because when you pick up the sefer Torah and you're turning to the right, are you showing it to your right or are you showing it to the left? And then what happens is that it's a mitzvah on everybody, whether it's men and women, to see the ktav, v'lichro'a, right? One of the most important parts of the Mar'He HaketaB is that when you see the letters of the Torah, you're supposed to bow. A lot of people do not bow, they don't even know that you have to bow, but you're supposed to bow when you see the letters of the Sefer Torah. V'lomar, and they say, v'zot Torah, or they would say, Torah Hashem Timma, v'chule v'chule. Now here the Mishabra brings down, right? Why? That basically it's good that you should see the letters until you're able to read it. Right? But the Mekubalim say that when you're going to see the letters of the Sefer Torah, so therefore what's going to happen is that there's going to be a light which comes upon the person. That's why it's always better that you have a big Sefer Torah, so that way when you don't have to be mamash right in front of their face in order to actually see the letters which are written in the Sefer Torah. If it's too small of a Sefer Torah, you cannot actually see, especially the people which are going to be behind. The Ben Ish Chai and the Kaf HaChaim bring down that when you're going to see, it's good also to see that the Ot HaRishonah is the same Ot HaRishonah Shel Shmo, meaning you should look for a word that the same word, let's say for me it's Dalid, so I'm going to look for a word that starts with a Dalid because my name starts with a Dalid, and the same halakha would apply to anybody else. And the Kaf HaChaim says it's a segula for Hatzlacha. So we found another segula right now, that it's actually going to be a segula for Hatzlacha if you look for the letter that you are looking that it starts with your name. Now when we come and we're going to say Vezot Torah, says the Mishnah Berurah in number 15, he comes and he says, the Ben Ish Chai brings down that people say also El Shaddai Emet Moshe Emet Torato Torat Emet. There are different customs in Morocco. There were many people that did that as well. But the Mishnah Berurah now brings down another important halakha. El nomar vezot Torah rak neged haketav shel Sefer Torah. You only say vezot Torah when it's going to be in front of your face. What does that mean? A lot of people, they come and the Sefer Torah is still there, and all of a sudden they start vezot Torah, and the person didn't even pick up the Sefer Torah. That's wrong. Why? Because Vezot Torah is only when you see the letters of the Sefer Torah. So therefore, when they pick up, you bow and you start saying Vezot Torah. If it's going to be that you're trigger happy, which means that you come and you start saying Vezot Torah too early, it's wrong because you're not supposed to. The Vezot Torah is when you're actually seeing the Ktav of the Sefer Torah. There is a minhag brought down in the Me'am Noez and others as well, that you're going to point, whether it's going to be with your pinky, other people they point with their finger, the pointing finger, or with the tzitzit. There are many different minhagim, but they come and they point to the place where it's going to be. Remember, we did mention also in the past that when you're doing it, you should have 3 columns open. But if you cannot have 3 columns open, whether it's going to be that it's too heavy or the way that it is, so therefore you do not need to. But lechatechila, it's best to have 3 columns open that people are able to see that which is going to be in the ktav. So you have here a few different halachot of the Mar'He HaketaB showing the scroll to the public. Again, it's a very important halakha, as we always brought down, that it is going to be equal to all the aliyot of the day. However, though, at least that we should pay attention to how we're supposed to perform the mitzvah properly, so that way when they do the mitzvah of Mar'He HaketaB, you come and you actually bow, you look at it, and you're going to say Vezot Torah at the proper time.